Buddig gets the foul shot. He's a 58% foul shooter. And Stephen Buddig, that is his first points of the night. Indian Hill has a timeout. He's going to take a full timeout. So with 1:11 to go, and Buddig's going to be back on the line for his second foul shot, we got a 3-point game. Well, Reading, if they win this game, Ed, they're back within a game of first. So they're going to need some help if they're going to be league champions right now. Indian Hill, looking at their schedule right now, the Indian Hill Braves, after tonight, they play at Taylor. And then listen to this, Ed, you love this as a coach. Their last 5 games are all at home against Ross, non-league, Wyoming, Deer Park, 2 league games, Summit non-league, and then Finneytown. They finish up the season. You got like that schedule.
Absolutely. It's always nice to play at home. It's going to be interesting to see if Coach Bensman elects to spread the floor and possibly work a little clock here. He's going to have the lead here with just over a minute to go. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of strategy he uses.
Well, I tell you what, Reading's not looking looking just about as good. They're at Madeira, and then they finish up Finneytown, Wyoming, Purcell, Marion, and Deer Park at home. So both teams have got quite a few games left at home.
And I would think with Mason Smith and his free throw shooting percentage that Coach Bensman would want the ball in his hands.
Buddig's second foul shot won't go. Indian Hill, though, with the rebound. Big offensive rebound by Indian Hill. There's Nolte. Nolte with the basket. 1-point lead. Sean Curtis. Stidham. Back out to Overbeck. Under a minute to go.
Like Reading's going to spread a little bit. Oh, that's not a good shot.
Mason Smith, no. Big rebound, no, by Sean Curtis. And Will Nolte, I think, just picked up his 5th foul.
Curtis with a big-time rebound.
No, he didn't. Sorry about that. Phil Madden. Nolte looked upset. That's why I thought he might have picked up the foul. That's Madden's second foul. That'll put Curtis at the line. And Curtis has not shot any foul shots this season.
Smith with an ill-advised shot.
But he's got that one, and that is a big one for Sean Curtis. That's his first point tonight. 7.2 average. Trying to give Reading a 3-point lead. And he does. Nice stroke. 2 points.
Reading's a 2-3 zone. Coach Bensman's shouting out the defense. So they're going to make Indian Hill shoot from the outside. That's their strategy.
Madden looked at the 3-point attempt, and that's broken up. Madden or Nolte. Back out to Madden. There's Miller. That's a 3-pointer. We got ourselves a tie. Miller's first 3-pointer. And Reading wants a timeout, 12 seconds to go. We haven't seen right now if he is going to get a 4:30, but I think he's going to be a full timeout right now.
And Brinkman's back in the game for Reading, Bill.
And that's definitely for offensive reasons. Brinkman's been kind of quiet tonight, though. He came in a 14.2 average. They've held him to 7 points. They've done a good job, but with 4 fouls, he's been on the bench. Here is the shot.
Clutch 3.
By Miller, nothing but net. Huge, huge play by Brandon Miller. And that's your go-to guy. Miller has 13 points. That's his average.
Bill, you want those players that aren't afraid to take that shot in that situation.
Well, I tell you what, the JV game went in overtime, and Reading won by 2 in that one. With 12 seconds to go, we could be looking at an overtime on this one.
This game has been as advertised.
Absolutely. You've got the number 3, number 4 teams. Number 3, number 4 teams in the city. Number 1, number 2 in the league. When they played over at Indian Hill earlier, it was a 3-point game, so not too surprising. Let's see what kind of play that Rich Bensman's called. Sean Curtis is going to be triggering the ball in. Reading essentially has got the starting lineup in there. The Stidham. And that's probably the guy you want to be in the ball in the hands, Curtis. Overbeck, 5 seconds, Overbeck. Shot is no good, Overbeck. And we are going to go to overtime. – Overbeck with the attempt in the paint, Ed, and it looked like he might have got the offensive rebound, but he was way out of control.
And I thought he thought he may have got away with shuffling his feet when he came to the jump stop. I thought he got a break on that.
The Braves had a lead as much as 9 in this game. Reading chipped away at it in the fourth quarter, had the lead on 3 different occasions, but a big three-pointer by Brandon Miller ties the ball game with less than 20 seconds to go. Reading had one final shot, could not put it in. So we're going to go back and we're going to toss it up again. Joe Cole, our referee, holding the ball over there.
And I would imagine, Bill, that Reading's going to stick with the zone, not only with the make Indian Hill shoot from the outside, but with the foul trouble. They can kind of soften up a little bit, so Brinkman won't have to play as aggressive.
Oh, we've had a couple overtime. I believe this is our 3rd overtime game for ICRC this year. ICRC TV, High School Hoops. We're getting paid a lot of money here doing these overtime games. I like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, right. Everybody's a volunteer, except for Mike Lyons. He's our main man out there in the truck. Well, we got Miller and we got Brinkman. We're going to throw it up again as we start our first overtime, tied at 50. Reading controls the basketball. Rodney Stidham. Miller meets him at about half court. Indian Hill stays in that man-to-man. I believe they've been in a man-to-man all night.
I believe they have.
Brinkman. He's going to work on Nolte. Brinkman. Times you see that hook shot. Don't see that very often anymore.
Yeah.
9 points for Brinkman. 2-point lead for Reading. There's Buddig. Back out to Miller. Nolte, the big guy in the middle.
Brinkman could be done.
And it is indeed on Justin Brinkman, I'm sorry. He's the 6'7" senior, has his 5th foul. He got the first basket in this overtime, but now he is going to the bench. Now Rich Bensman has 60 seconds to put a player in the game. And really, Ed, this is just as good as a timeout right now for the 60 seconds, so you might as well use it. And we're hearing the old na-na goodbye from the Indian Hill crowd behind us.
Now we have a sub. We're ready to roll.
Eddie Wirtz in the game. Oh, boy, I tell you, Eddie Wirtz, 2 clutch baskets in that fourth quarter. One of them gave Reading their lead. The first time. Nolte, though, at the line. Big guys, 2 for 3 tonight from the line. Misses that one. He has 18. In and out. Eddie Wirtz with the rebound. Rodney Stidham. Overbeck. Overbeck, the only true post guy they got in there really right now. Stidham. Being guarded by Miller. Or Madden. Pardon me, Wirtz. He kicks it back off. Sean Curtis. Drive in the basket. Curtis' first basket. Ready now, 4-point lead. Oh, all alone out there for a 3-point attempt is Madden, no good. Buddig with the rebound, the basket no good. Scherpenberg puts it back in. 2 offensive rebounds.
That's one thing about the zone, Bill, is boxing out, is getting your box out assignment. It's just difficult at times.
Wirtz holding the ball. Look who's coming out the meeting, too. It's Will Nolte. Back into the paint, Nolte is. Mason Smith, Wirtz, working around perimeter. Long 3-pointer by Rodney Stidham. That's his second one.
Shot that ball with confidence, Bill.
5-point lead, the largest. And let's see what we're going to call it. Well, Reading wanted a charge on Miller, but instead Stidham picks up his second foul, and that will put Miller at line, and that is the 10th foul, so we're on the double bonus now the rest of the night for Indian Hill.
And that last possession, it looked like Stidham wanted that ball, Bill. Shot the ball with confidence, nice looking shot.
Miller, a 75% foul